it killed me.
Well, as great as that is, so last time you decided, hey, we're going down to the final floor of the dungeon, right? And we're gonna see what's down here. You explored a little bit. You found a time traveler slash reborn named, forgot his name already, named Atticus, and you've been exploring this area down here. So returning with Vega and Atticus. Vega, what are you gonna do for the door?
Oh yeah, I'm like jiggling the doorknob and I'm like scratching on the door.
Like a fucking cat. So Haborgus is like, what the fuck is that at the door? And he walks on over.
Hold on, I don't have the owlbear up, so I can't slink through with my token yet. Hold on.
Oh yeah, I should get the owlbear for you guys.
I usually just scroll up. Where is it?
I usually just type OOW and then the rest autofill.
There we go.
Thank you. It's loading.
Load in of Asgard.
No.
Oh god, take 5 damage for that.
There's some other jokes she did.
Okay, alright, I have the owlbear up. I'm good now. Yeah, so I'm scratching on the door.
So he looks at the door, and he just kind of opens it up. As he opens up the door, he looks around and says, "The fuck? There's nothing here!"
It's gonna squeeze fast. Open this door, and I will go.
As you open that door, he walks out and over and he goes to Atticus. "Have you been fucking with my door while you're doing push-ups?"
I don't see how that's physically possible, sir.
"You've been fucking with my door, haven't you?"
I've been doing push-ups.
"I don't believe you." And he adds another 2 bars to your back.
What?
That'll teach you to answer my questions.
Right. I kind of don't want to leave him, though. I know he kind of left me, but I don't want to leave him.
But you don't know what's happening, you just saw the boots.
Well, I did see him.
You don't know.
I'm pretty sure Vega can put two and two together. She's a smart girl.
Roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Like, you might know he's there, but you wouldn't know, like, he's getting blamed for something.
I got a 24.
You can put 2 and 2 together.
I was about to say, I think I can put 2 and 2 together.
And as you think of that, you appear in front of Atticus.
Oh.
Oh.
He says, "The fuck you doing? You casting spells, boy? You summoning shit now? Oh, you in for it now."
I wave.
I'm not doing anything.
Why'd you summon a varmint like that here?
I didn't summon nobody.
Is my OBS flaring up?
Oh no.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you did it now, boy. You did it now." He takes out. What he does is he takes out a iron brick, and he tosses it up and then casts reverse gravity on it. So it smacks into your back with magical force, pushing down on it. "Now give me 20 more."
I've given you like 60 so far.
"Shut it, maggot."
Wait a minute. We're still fucking around with the drill sergeant?
Yeah. Oh, you meant. I did
We're in a
go
different
through.
scene.
Yeah, I did go through, stole some shit, messed with the doors, snuck through, and then I'm in that world because I got high on an intelligence save and shifted into this world now so I can see everything. So he thought he summoned me. So yeah. So I'm just standing there watching him do push-ups.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so jealous.
He looks at you. What the fuck are you, goddamn creature?
For
I'm-
me?
He's
No,
talking to
he's
Vega.
talking to Vega. No, I'm a fox shifter.
You're a what?
A fox shifter.
Oh, so you're a demon.
No. 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 I'm just a fox lady. Not a demon.
If only I were there to agree with him.
Damn it.
Demons lie a lot. You're lying, aren't you? Trying to save your skin, trying to save his skin.
Nope. I'm literally just a fox lady.
Roll of persuasion.
God damn it, I'm a 0 in persuasion.
Well, good
I am-
luck.
Don't piss
I
off
got
the
it,
god of
that's
music next time.
I'm inclined to believe you because you. He kind of looks up and down. Charismatic.
What did he say?
What did you say?
He's giving you the eye up and down as he says to you, "You're
Oh.
looking pretty charismatic."
Okay.
Well, it seems our
I'm
boy
like-
over here knows how to summon a piece of meat. It's good for him.
Oh wow.
I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just not gonna
Well,
say
boy,
anything.
go and take your little barrack bunny and go elsewhere. As a barrack fox, I don't know. Fuck. Barrack varmint.
Can I stop doing push-ups now?
You spoke, and I
This
didn't
is
tell you
only
to
one
speak.
more.
Do 20 more.
God fucking damn it.
Hey, Vega learned her lesson. She's not talking.
He looks at you, Vega, as if expecting a response.
I shake my head no.
Good girl. See, she has some manners on her, unlike you, you goddamn varmint. So as he's doing push-ups, Hananda, you're sitting down, drinking, and eating with this fella who's next to you. What do you want to do?
Could you forgive me because I just woke up from a very long day of sleeping? What's going on?
So remember that you failed a save. You got shifted to another dimensional point in time, which you don't know about, that it's another time. You saw these people around that are now taking the place of the clothes that you saw were originally deflated, are now having people inside them partying, whistling, and all that. You tried to raise a crossbow at somebody. He diffused the situation, got you some food, got you a drink, calmed you down. You met the very, very handsome captain of this brigade. They recently killed all the casters in the area. They're taking refuge inside their catacomb/base, and they're now like retempering it for like a military supply chain. So they're all partying and like drinking their booze, eating their stuff. You were finding out some like stuff about like the past of like Nosh and all that, of like what the whole thing is here, and then you were having to hold your tongue as they said, "Yeah, we killed all those innocent casters. Genocide's great." Of course, that's what the king
Okay.
wants, anyways, and you kind of just were biding your time. But you notice that you are in a different place, but your teammates can be somehow accessed because the ladle moved on its own.
Oh yeah.
Well.
And you were having kind of like a panic attack, almost.
Just having an absolute panic.
But beyond that, Wanda and Al, what are you doing?
Wanda's like looking towards where Hinanda disappeared, and is her clothes on the ground, or is she just?
No, Hernanda's not naked, but you do notice that
We saw
a
ruffles
bowl.
on the rug.
You saw
Yeah.
ruffles in the rug, and then you see that over here a mug is picked up as if someone's drinking from it, and sat down, and a spoon is coming out of an empty bowl.
Okay, what the hell is happening? What? Oh, do you have an idea what's happening here? 'Cause I can't.
I think I do, but we should talk about it over some food, and she hands you some soup.
No, thank you. I'd rather not. Thank you very much.
Honey, I'm gonna sit here and go out on a limb here and go eat the fucking soup.
I'm gonna mark all these tokens that are in the past or present.
Okay.
Lerse will shrug and put some in a bowl of her own, and start to down it like no spoon. Just
tries to stop Al.
Al, you take a spoonful, and it kind of tastes like chili mixed with whiskey.
Huh.
chill whiskey.
It's like kind of shitty. It's kind of like kind of shitty chili, right? Like not really made that well, kind of like army camp food chili, like what you would see in like the old westerns and stuff. Tons of beans, some bacon, kind of good, kind of fatty still, not really cooked well. A lot of grits. They tried to thicken it up and like, oh, it's too thick, so they unthickened it with whiskey, and then went back and forth for a while. So it's like a mixture of like horse oats and whiskey, and so it kind of smells like bourbon, tastes like bourbon, molasses, beans, and bacon with a little bit of like half oats in there.
Oh, God,
It
I
doesn't
should
have a
bubble
pleasant
that
texture,
out.
but it does
Oh.
taste good.
Nah. Textures.
Too bad. They already declined.
Textures. I
Now
don't
roll
like
me a
that.
wisdom save, Al.
God
Nice,
damn
nice.
it. I really did try and stop her.
21.
You pass. Nothing happens.
You want to fail it, I think that's the thing. To like eat the food
No,
or
I
something.
know. I want to keep gaslighting my party.
No.
You take another
Why does it
spoonful
look out like this?
and you
I
eat it,
don't think we should
and nothing happens. You take another spoonful and eat it, and still nothing happens.
Stop eating it! Scaring me. You are a walking heart attack, I tell
Scaring
you.
the crap out of me, like seriously.
What'd you say, Hernanda?
So now you're scaring the crap out of me. Holy crap!
You just see that a ladle goes in, goes up, goes in, goes up, goes in, goes up, and disappears over and over again.
If I'm seeing this, I start to giggle.
And, she'll head over, go, oh, that was some good soup. I think I'll wash it down with something, and she'll just pick up the floating mug.
Hernanda, your drink is.
Oh no! I hold on to that mug for dear fucking life.
Roll me a strength save, the both of you.
Nice.
Alright.
Watch this. Well, very good. Strength.
What am
Noodle
I rolling?
arms.
What am I rolling?
Nice.
Strength save.
Okay.
Both of y'all are pretty bad at it though.
11.
Screw you, man.
What'd you get?
That's my beer. That's my mug of beer. Wait. Can I roll to do something to knock it out of his hand?
Well, no. So what'd you get in
Well,
your
it's in
strength
your
save?
hand, so it wouldn't really get knocked out of
You're
mine.
taking it out of my hand. I guess what I'm saying is that because I failed the strength check, I let you just have it, but in retaliation, I want to knock it out of your hand.
So here's the thing, right? You feel an otherworldly force yank this mug from your hands as you see that it's kind of still like partially filled with beers you've been sipping. It's about halfway gone, and you're like, the fuck? and here's just this floating mug. And then it gets drank down, and Al, you begin to drink the beer and taste, there is beer in here, but it's sort of like, imagine like you're sucking in air, right? And you're getting the fumes of beer.
Yeah, it's like.
And then
aged
on the
bubbly.
other end, you just see that your mug is now empty of beer. Hananda.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Yeah, and I'll set it down in front of where we can tell she's sitting.
You set it down in front. You don't know that Hananda is sitting there. You just set
Oh,
it down.
you said we saw like the.
Well, you saw the slither marks, so maybe you can infer, but you never did an insight check
Yeah,
on
we
it.
saw the slither marks head over this way, and then we saw like the objects
Can we
moving.
do insight if that's the case?
You can insight it.
Cool. La boom.
What'd you get?
Great.
Well. Oh, a nat 1. You see, Wanda, you are so intelligent that it can't possibly be a ghost. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. Scientifically speaking, I'm not crazy. I'm dreaming. This is all a dream. And in doing so, roll me a punch on Al.
Punch? Okay.
Roll just a slug Al.
Yeah.
Does
I
a
can't do this when I'm conscious.
does a 13
I'm gonna
hit?
wake up one way or another.
What?
Does a 13 hit?
The 13
Al?
hit, Al?
14 AC.
See, as you go to hit Al, you completely miss. Informing yourself this is indeed a dream, because if it was real life, you would have hit Al, because you're a good barbarian. This is a dream. In this dream, you're a bad barbarian. That's why it's a dream.
I don't know why I wanted to dispose her knees in like devastation. I'm a bad barbarian.
It's not like bad as
According to
like it's more so
Kakaku.
like that's how you're justifying it's a dream, is because you're doing bad, therefore it's a dream. It's a dream because I missed.
It's a dream. This is a dream.
That's why it's all just a dream. Doesn't exist.
Falls her knees and covers her head, just like it's just a dream. It's just a dream.
And so
Ah.
Hananda, you're not given an empty mug of beer, as the guy says. Isn't that strange? You drank all your beer, and you didn't even know it.
Trust me, I think I need another one.
Oh, well, we can arrange that. And he pours you out from the pitcher another beer.
I start drinking that frantically.
Calm yourself down there, lass. I don't know if this is the same accent I had before, but we're gonna go with it.
It definitely was not, but I'm also going with it.
Calm yourself there, lass. I think it was more gruff like this. Come on, calm yourself down. We don't want you to do anything too bad. And he kind of like taps your shoulder and like kind of like takes the mug and like sets it down slowly. Slow down. Enjoy the festivities.
Well, if I'm gonna go enjoy myself, I'm gonna go get laid by the most good-looking dude here.
Which is the guy in front of you.
No, the captain.
Yeah, the captain.
Oh, you're gonna try to lay yourself with the captain? I'd watch out. He has a mighty steed, he does.
Sounds like a good time to me. If you'll excuse me.
Oh my god.
I take my leave to go schmooze the captain.
Oh god, you whores. I didn't think she'd be hard. I didn't think she'd be hard like this.
So, you're gonna move your token and go see the captain?
Yeah. Hold on.
They're all a high persuasion. Oh my god. You whore.
I go over here and I knock on his door.
Hmm. Who is it? You may enter.
I kinda politely barge right on in.
Oh, the new one. Welcome. Have you gotten yourself acquainted with the other men?
Let's just say I yearn for more intelligent conversation.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sure you can find a few of them out there. We do have a doctor and some engineers, of course. You'd enjoy yourself much better with them, I assure you. After all, I'm just in here making little plans and such for the upcoming battle. Not a very exciting conversation of tactics.
You'd be amazed. And I go over and I sit, I guess, what is over here on a crate?
And you sit on the war chest as you just kind of sit on down. He says, "So, soldier, what brings you to my keep? Is there a complaint? Are you... I know you said you were here for conversation, but as I said, I'm doing war plans and sometimes those can get messy."
Other than getting laid, let's just say I'm not adjusting to this well at all.
Oh, have you taken kindly to one of the soldiers?
No. I'm not adjusting well to old experiences.
What do you mean, old experiences?
The last time I suddenly appeared somewhere else with no context, out of the blue, the last thing I remember was dying.
Well, all I can say is that you're saying you appeared elsewhere. Maybe that's just a case of the drunkenness. Do you hold your liquor well?
No, trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. This is not being drunk.
He gets up from his chair and he walks over to you. And he places a hand on your shoulder and he looks down at you. You will be okay. It will be well. I understand that you may have your own experiences, and I am here to tell you that those are okay. But I am here to say that, as it is now, I think you have had a little too much to drink. You're maybe a little shell-shocked from the war and such things going on. Take the rest of the night to rest. Grab yourself a bed and sleep. He pats your head and walks back to his desk.
You could have done
You
better at that.
said you were working on tactical stuff. How do I sit here and be more regal about that one? You said you were working on war tactic.
Yes, I was working on some war tactics, something to do, as we are within a stronghold, and while this was a stronghold for them, that also means it's a stronghold for us, but it also suffers from the same issues. Incredible defense, horribly awful for getting out, as your defense is based upon coming in. But if one wishes to get out, how does one get out of a stronghold quickly when it's all based going down instead of up? If you were at the highest part, you could easily just go down the chamber and have the height advantage. But we don't have the height advantage anymore. But, given that we've cleared it out, and that I have some regards to an army upstairs that is on our side, it shouldn't be any issue getting out. It's more of a matter, how do we repurpose this? Do we use it as supply chain and have all the supplies downstairs with us upstairs? Do we use it as a stronghold of defense? What do I report to my captain? That sort of thing. As I said, very droll and boring, but very vital in the same regard. A lot of care has to be put in, which will take a few hours of time, and by the morning I'll be giving the rest of the captains their orders, and then you'll be sent upon your way. I shall be remaining...
This place definitely sounds like a place that was meant to keep something in compared to keep something out.
Yes, from all that I can understand here, is this place holds a very special significance to the area. It has some pool of necrosis, something in which they use for the undead to rise from. We haven't discovered the pool yet, however, it's still within the guards. As I said, all of you will be going on ahead, and I will be staying and planning things out. So by the time that you reach your second day's march or third day's march, I shall have catched up by then and had enough time to prepare such things for this area. But
A pool. That's the only thing I paid hardcore attention to was the pool part.
But anyways, I shall be staying my rest here. And as I said, a few days will pass, I shall catch up to the rest of you and such.
What else did I want to know?
But is that
What
all?
else did I
But
wanna know?
is that all, lass, that you need to have here? I mean, it's nice to share a room with another woman, but I need to get stuff done, and work is work.
This is where I kinda ignore the idea of leaving and I can just go over and crawl in his bed.
Trying real hard now.
He turns to you and says, "Well, I meant that you need rest and sleep. I did not mean to say that you could court with me for the night."
Oh, honey. There's nothing wrong with sharing a little fun time.
No.
He says to you, "While it may be true amongst soldiers, I am your captain, and I cannot play the favorites."
Oh, honey, I'm not out for favoritism in the slightest. I'm out for dirty secrets. And you're my dirty secret, at least for tonight.
Roll me a persuasion against his staunched insight.
Staunched inside.
Staunched. Staunched as
I
fuck.
only got an 18.
What? Oh yeah, 18.
You're lucky because he got a nat 1.
I'm curious though. What is his check though? Even with the 1.
He got a nat 1 for a 19.
Jesus.
Wow. Wow.
I knew it. I was like, it's still probably high.
That's so high, and I somehow managed to just sit here and say, listen.
Mother effer is
He
a
says,
fool.
"Very well. I believe then that a bit of fun is within water. If you say that you are wishing to carry a secret, then I guess this shall be mine." As he walks over, he shuts the door, he puts a deadbolt onto it, and then he lifts a stone from the wall. As you see that a bigger deadbolt is then brushed across it, as it is a 5-inch deadbolt of steel that he then locks
Fuck.
down onto the door.
Ain't nobody getting in this room.
You see him drop the shield that he had on. He undoes his belt as it drops to the ground. He takes off his long robe, slacks it across. And you are about to see him drop the whip, as he then takes it out, swirls it, and cracks it as he takes off the corner piece of the wall, smacking it into the wall, and flinging a piece of stone into the other one.
Yes, daddy.
It is time to raise an army.
Yes, please.
I need to see how much bludgeoning damage you take.
Why did I get hit with the chip?
No, from
Oh,
him
I know what you're
riding the bed with you.
I took damage for
Oh my god!
How much bludgeoning damage are your hips taking?
I know what he was going with. I knew what he was going with.
You,
What do I
you decided
roll?
to ride that goddamn donkey.
Roll me
God damn.
a Constitution save.
Oh my
Really low.
god.
Really pop. Oh, you die.
You
Or
can't
no,
walk.
this is that good that I don't move for a little while.
I was about to say, I don't think you can move.
I'm gonna go
No.
in. If he's gonna grace me with really fantastic sex, that this one can't move for a while.
You got a 6.
It's so wrong. You might as well just
Okay. You take 10 bludgeoning damage, and
Okay.
you lose almost all your movement. You only have 1 movement left.
I regret nothing.
just drag your ass out. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's funny.
You wake, so as you go into the night with a loud, screaming, banging, amazing,
What
Hoot
night
and
of
holler.
lovemaking?
the White Knight of Lovemaking, of course, raising an army between the two, you wake up with 46 whiplashes, 52 different bruises,
Whoa.
and a burly, tall man wrapping you close in his arms in a blanket. You cannot move more than 1 foot. You are reduced to 1 HP, and you have 2 points of exhaustion.
Shit!
I regret
Bro.
fucking nothing.
Oh my
I regret
god.
nothing.
Wanda
This sounds like I
and
had a
Al,
great night.
you hear as if a wench is being beaten to death from the captain's quarters room.
I recognize Hernandez's voice.
Yes, you do.
I want to be beaten to death.
I thought
For
we
the
wouldn't
next-
hear the voice. We'd just hear like the
For
bad
for the next 8 hours, you, Wanda, and Al only hear that.
And then I runs down the hall trying to go in, but the door is fucking stuck. You can't open it.
Your dream is turned to a nightmare, Wanda.
All I'm saying right now is that I'm satisfied, I'm happy, I have a smoke in my hand, and holy shit, I'm not moving.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I'm happy to cuddle.
You have been war branded.
War branded? I don't know what that means, but okay.
I can't. I think at that point,
That's so funny.
Wanda thinks Hernandez dead, so she's kind of like crying but walking out, just like we lost her. We truly lost her. I didn't even save her.
What now?
She goes about her world.
You've been demoted
You
to
left like
cabin
about-
wench.
Who, me?
Yes.
Am I his personal cabin wench?
Yes.
I have no problems with this.
Congrats. Al, what are you doing in a boat?
She's like sitting with like her hands over her ears and hoping the sound of the waves and such.
It doesn't help anything. You just keep hearing the sounds for 8 hours.
Wait, does it echo all the way down to this?
It is
that we
beginning
hear?
to
Like,
echo,
what
and
else?
it's just echoing off the chamber through Vega and Atticus. As the general leaves
Just
you,
like minor illusioning
he-
more noise.
he walks away and says, I'm tired. And he walks away to his bed. Get out of here, you two deadbeats.
I salute, not saying anything.
Atticus will like
You,
collapse on the ground.
as you collapse while the bar is on you, Vega, you briefly hear what appears to be the sounds of moaning echoing off the chamber walls in a very light sound.
My foxy ears hears degeneracy.
All this is happening, I figured I'll just kind of try to get all the way to the end over here by boat.
She's like
She's
using
like,
minor illusion to try and create noises, and when it's not working, she turns to Wanda like, "You think remove curse will help?"
I don't know. I think he's dead.
But I'll get the bars off of Atticus and help him up.
Atticus will like stumble as he gets up, kind of wiping dirt off his pants or whatever. I really wish I was dead. I wish I.
I regret
Well-
nothing.
Well, you're not dead yet.
Vega,
By the way, I
Atticus, are
found
you
some cool
here?
shit. I found some cool shit.
You found cool shit? Let me see.
I showed him the cool shit.
What did you find again? It was fucking the grappling hook or something?
It was Choclikins, and the
Heavy
crossbow thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy crossbow and the light crossbow, which is like a grappling hook, which I took. So yeah, I have a heavy crossbow and like a small chakrams.
And if I remember correctly, the heavy crossbows thing was like, once it hit an enemy, it would keep piercing like a smaller
Yes.
amount of damage each time.
Yep.
Yeah, that is some pretty cool shit. That's,
I think
Like,
where'd you-
Al on her back. She's like, "Hey guys," she's like crying.
oh no, what happened?
Wait, Al,
Oh.
you gave Al a
Oh, no,
piggyback
he's
ride?
dead!
I'm gonna say Wanda gave Al a piggyback ride here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she did.
But what were you saying before
She
that?
could have
Vic,
just
though?
like dragged the boat too. Yeah.
Oh, what were you saying?
Well, no, Vic. What were you saying before?
I don't remember.
You asked
I
about
think
the
you're asking
magical
me
items.
where I got it from.
Oh yeah,
Where
where'd
got-
you get it from?
Oh yeah, I snuck through the door and went to his building and took it from one of
Oh,
the rooms.
I didn't see you do that. Did you like? Is there a back entrance or?
No, I went to the door.
Oh. Can you?
You
Is
just,
that
like,
like a?
You
I guess
flash
I
back to
missed
when
it.
the door randomly opened.
Do you druids have like invisibility spells or something?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I can also turn into an alligator. You're lucky I can do that when I fell into the river.
Hey guys. Still crying. Still crying. Mourning the loss of a friend. Actual tears, y'all. This is actual tears.
Wait, what happened?
Ned is dead.
What do you mean she's dead?
Oh, she just appeared, and then I hear her screaming in one door, and I knocked, and I tried to open it, but it was completely shut tight, and the scream eventually stopped.
Wait,
Hearing it.
wait, hold on. Cactus, aren't we in the other dimension?
No, you're in present.
Oh. Okay.
You went to the future, and so he wasn't there. And then you're back in the present now with the undead general.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, making sure. But,
Wanda puts her hands on Vega's shoulders. She's gone.
You do know that there's like a weird shift in dimensions, right? That you can go from past and future.
What?
Yeah, she probably just shifted into one of the different areas of like past
Why
and
was
future.
there screaming? Why was there screaming?
I don't know. Wait, from like the vague like sounds in the distance, can I tell what she's doing?
Insight check.
Hold on, wait a second.
She's dying, Meg. She's dying.
I got a nat 1.
You know, by the sounds of it, it sounds like she is dying. It sounds like, you know, all the screams and groans, they sound like she's being beaten to death.
Jesus.
Well,
I failed.
well,
She's
rest in
legit
peace.
She falls to her knees in devastation. She's
Well,
still holding on to Vegas. She pull her down with her. She's like,
and you left her alone?
I couldn't open the door. She was crying eventually. I couldn't open the door.
Did you ever think of breaking down the door? You can't. I mean, struggling to open the door is mute when there is no longer a door. I mean,
I punched her and everything. I'm really getting into this, y'all.
this is why fire is a prime thing to use.
It hurts
I don't-
so, it makes it worse.
I don't have fire, but
Her tears, her crying tears can be heard.
well, let's get off your butt and let's go save her then. Just gonna. But
She tries taking Al back, and she's like, "No, you can't make me go back there."
right. All right. So thinking about this of how to get to the next floor and everything. So you can shift between like the present and the future. You said, Cactus.
You don't know
Or the
if you
present
can
and the past.
shift. You just knew that you went to a different plane that you think was the future, and you came back into the present.
Got
So
it,
you
got
know
it, got
that
it.
you can shift into the future, into the present. Maybe you can infer about the past if you passed an intelligence save.
I'm gonna try to do that since I kind of stumbled and am starting to figure stuff out. So intelligence save or check?
Intelligence save.
Got it. Ah, darn!
While
I
you're doing
rolled
that,
low
I'm gonna
again.
take some mushrooms
Hold on.
and shove them into my ears.
Wanda's still going.
12.
No.
There you go.
I know I rolled low. Damn it!
Failed. The Wanda's still crying.
And I think I have the highest intelligence too. What's everyone else's insight?
Insight.
Mine
Yeah,
is
what-
a +4.
Yeah, mine's
plus
also.
4.
Oh, dang, we're smart.
But I kind of already inferred it last session, so I feel like
You can, I think you can try Vig, and I can give you
Uh,
guidance.
I will attempt to infer this information, if that's okay, DM.
Sure.
Great.
Because Vig is
uh,
probably telling you what happened.
nat
yeah, no
one.
one asked Al, and she doesn't
Nat-
have
That's one.
Nat one.
That one.
No clue.
Sadicus,
Oh my
That is
god.
dead.
you don't believe in all this past and future bullshit that's going on here. I mean, you had your memories. You maybe know that, like, shit's going wrong, but, like, does the past really exist if you don't know what's there? I mean, what is the past? What is the future? Are they just
Man,
concepts?
death really is philosophical.
It's like, damn, Vega, you're being
From
real
what I remember
philosophical.
last session, he
Sorry
was
about that. I
convinced
only use
that
practical
he
shit.
was in limbo.
Like Wanda's crying is loud enough for this dude to hear, but we're going to ignore that. She's a very emotional person when it comes to losing comrade. She really just cried.
Darn. I know, I'm trying to figure out how we can figure out this puzzle to get to this other floor.
What's the puzzle?
Because there's no stairs, so we have to figure out how we're getting to the next floor.
You want to
Wow.
get further from here? Allow me to help.
Come back! Come back! You can't leave! Come back! Come back! You can't go! Come back! I can't lose another one! Come back!
But, you know what, I'm gonna go back in here. Oh wait, no, it was just like, there were no papers or anything in here, never mind. I already checked out the desk. There's no papers to check out.
Was big old boss guy, the guy with wings, was he present both in the future and the past?
Well, here's the
Or
thing.
in the present?
You stumbled across a captain that was undead, right?
Yeah.
Had, like, hair gone, he was undead and such, and kind of crotchety and old. And the winged guy, only Hernandez sees.
Mm.
And so you don't know Hernandez's information. You only know the information the old general told you. He was like, why the fuck are you down here?
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should just talk to this guy.
Alright.
Do more push-ups?
Didn't Atticus, now that he knows
I'll
he has
tie
his
to
features,
him.
just move the little thing down here at the river, the platform?
Sorry, what?
Here?
What?
Remember last session you weren't sure if you could use your Psy Warrior features to move the platform yet? Because the dam was away. So couldn't we just get on the platform now and move?
We
It's a
probably
raft.
should do that.
It's a raft.
Yeah, there's oars on it.
Yeah, it's not a platform, it's a raft, so you can just move it. But
I'm cool with
Isn't that
talking
what
to
we're after?
yeah, I'm gonna talk to the guy. Atticus,
This guy just say rafter?
Atticus, don't talk, or else you're gonna do more push-ups. I knock on the door.
The guy walks over, and he opens it up and says, God damn it, soldier, why the fuck are you still here? And why is your creature open and not knocking on my door? Why the fuck do you have two other people with you? Who are they?
Can we ask you a few questions? Because we're kind of stuck here.
It speaks? You taught it to speak? Oh, God, what have you done now?
Able to speak.
Excuse me, sir.
Why does that raccoon speak?
I'm not a I'm a whole ass orc. Who you?
God, just stop making my characters raccoons.
He looks over at
Usually
you and
trust
says,
that.
why the fuck are you here? I didn't sign you into the army.
No, you didn't.
You're goddamn right I didn't. Now get off my fucking lawn.
Get on my lawn.
When he says,
such a
why are you
simple
here? Al's just whispering the screams. The screams as she's on the floor.
Oh, seems like another shell-shocked little bitch over here. If you can't handle your mental fortitude, go kill yourself.
Don't encourage her. She would do it.
Yeah, she will do it.
She would do
Good
it.
riddance, I
say.
say.
He's holding on to Al in dear life.
Why don't you go with her? Then you won't be lonely anymore.
No. Actually, sir, we're missing a teammate. But I think she's
And how is
very
that my
serious.
issue?
And I'm just wondering, sir, if you knew. It seems like that she has disappeared.
How is this my problem?
So nobody knows something about it.
Do you know what year it is? Quick, weird question.
Why are you asking me?
I just want to confer something.
Yes, I have your year date.
What did he say?
What was
Yes,
that?
I
This is
have the
strong.
year
I have
date.
your year date.
Oh, I have the year date. Can you tell it to us? And does he say like the year that we're in right now?
4200.
4200. Is that where we're currently at?
We are currently in the year of 4200 AD.
No, like our not his.
She's
We're in
talking
the
to
same-
Cactus, not the.
Yeah, I'm talking to Cactus.
Your current year is 700 AD.
It's different, huh?
Yeah, so we're in the past.
No,
Huh.
he said the same year date.
Oh,
4700 AD. 4700 AD.
okay, okay.
Oh.
How long have you been in here?
Why does this concern you?
Cause cause there's no one else here.
Do you go barking at random people's doors and asking, how was the year? How old you been here? How old are you? The fuck?
Because we came into this dungeon and we wound up here, and there are no doors or
Damon,
stairs
why are you
down.
speaking lies? You already got summoned here just now a few minutes ago. By him.
I've always been here. I went into a weird, different dimension. Okay, different
Yeah, I
plane.
didn't summon anybody.
How can we save Wananda?
Ah, she'll be fine.
Sir, I just questioned. In the past, have you heard strange noises?
The only strange noises I'm hearing is the four of you blocking my fucking door.
Wait, come outside for a second. You can hear the sounds of a wench being beaten.
No, I can't. The only wench I'm gonna be beating is you all three if you don't get off from my door. As you hear him say that, he grabs a pole arm.
Okay, fine.
I'ma skewer you like a coon.
I'm not. Oh no.
What?
You goddamn trash cat.
Damn.
No, I've never heard of a trash cat before.
I'm not a trash cat. I'm a fox.
Yeah, tell that to your master next time when he summons you.
I don't have a master.
I didn't summon anybody.
Keep telling yourself
It's
that,
an
you
actual
crazy bastard.
person. With civil rights.
You two depressed fucks, get out. Go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go now. Go. Get out of here.
Legit, this over 6 foot orc woman, buff as no other, just crying.
He throws a beer bottle out in the door towards your general direction as it hits the wall, and I said, go!
He's already gone.
Fine.
It's sad.
Come on, Atticus.
Okay.
Go on! God, fucking
I flip him off.
fucking assholes. these
Okay,
days.
what's Echo gonna do?
You
I
begin.
kind of want to just slap Wanda right now.
You begin to once again hear the moaning, and it's louder this time. Cananda, roll me another con save.
We're on for hours.
I got a 15.
Hey,
Oh,
doing
that's
better
nice.
this time. You've gotten used to all the pummeling.
But we gotta figure out a way to get out of here. Mm. Stop crying! I'm gonna stop the shit out of
He
you!
just lost a teammate! How can I not cry?
Hector's still over there!
Al says, I remember the day when we first met. Before I knew you all, it was quieter. Much quieter. Peacefully quieter.
I shout over to Hector. Hector, do you hear that shit?
Hector has been drinking profusely. He says, "What? Here, what?
Oh dear. Well then.
What'd the pretty kitty say?
I'm not
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here,
Oh,
kitty,
God.
kitty, kitty, kitty."
I'm gonna go and get him. I'm gonna get him.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
So you all ride the raft?
Yeah.
We're back over here.
Yeah, I'll ride the raft.
And he says, "Here," and he bends down and he like kind of looks at you, Vega, and he's like, "Here, kitty, here, have a fish," as he sticks a fish in your mouth. He just
grab
pets
arm
Vega.
and
Who's
just
your
pull.
good kitty? Who's your good kitty?
I'm not a kitty.
He's just
But
patting
anyway,
you.
please.
He's petting you real hard. He's kind of like slapping you around a little bit as he pets you.
Can I grab Hector's arm and just like pull him away? Pull his arm away. Just like, let's not do that, okay?
Oh, come here, kitty, and he grabs you, Vega.
No, 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 no.
Vega, roll me a strength save.
Oh no.
Can I try to stop him?
Oh, I got a 19.
Okay, let's see what he gets.
Higher?
Go to my characters, open up Hector's sheet real quick here. Strength save has advantage. Okay. He got a nat 20. Or 28.
It got you easily! No!
He grabs your whole body and he just
No,
pets your
no.
head. Good kitty. Good kitty.
I will hug him and squeeze him and call him George.
I was about to say and name him George.
We lost Amanda, and Hector tried to squeeze Rebecca to death. She's really trying to stop Hector. Like, Hector, stop! That's
Oh,
not a
is your
cat.
good small kitty cat? Yes, you are.
I like can't like move because he's just so he got that agility, so he's fucking strong. So I'm just like just like I just can't like move, and I just like give up. Like, well done, this is my fate.
I try to
I
see if
will
I can
like
naturally
crawl on her
help.
hands over and then tap a lesser restoration on Hector to cure his poison condition.
As you cure his poison condition with Lester Restoring, he says, "What? The foot?" And he tosses Vega into the water.
Can I catch her? Can I catch her, please? Can I catch her?
Roll me a dex save.
For me.
Okay,
Dex
cool.
save.
Let's go.
For me or you know.
For Wanda to catch you.
16. 16.
We'll see how hard he throws you.
It's probably very hard.
Not that hard, surprisingly. He just
Oh.
tosses you and you grab her.
I pull her into my lap and like, okay, we're good. I hug her instead. Like, everything's fine.
I just like point at Hector and like, what the fuck?
While we're in dungeons.
What the fuck was that for?
It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's awesome.
Start growling at him. Feral growling.
I'm just holding on to Megan now. Like, it's okay. It's all. Everything's awesome. Everything's cool. Just paying her more like gentle manner. Just like, it's okay. Hector, no more drinking in a dungeon.
I wasn't drinking.
And when were you
What about
alive?
that beer bottle you're holding?
What was those bottles?
You sound stone cold sober to me.
Let's continue on.
Okay, so we gotta figure out how to get to the next floor, y'all. Has anybody seen any stairs or a way out?
The way out is up the river, right?
It's
I
all
don't know.
written.
We could try, but we gotta. I don't think we can all, one, fit on that raft. Two, we gotta go get Hinanda.
How?
I
She's
think she's
currently
beyond saving.
dying.
You all begin to hear the screaming of Hananda once again. Of the moans and screams that
Daddy.
echo.
Yes, Daddy.
No, shut up! Shut up!
Yes, Daddy.
Someone who isn't me can go grab that boat, and then we'll have enough space for the 6 of us.
Grab the boat and let me just go die a little bit inside. I need to hear that.
I mean,
He looks at Atticus and says, "Dead boy."
I'm alive.
Yeah,
you a
whatever you
boy?
say. You're coming with me.
Where are we going?
I'm going to wreck you through the winch.
wait, what? What about a wench?
What?
'Cause all y'all are pussies.
I'm a fox. We've been over this.
I never said you're a cat.
That is dead.
You were calling me a cat earlier. You were
Wanda,
petting
you
me.
stay here. You're too hysterical for this shit.
No, I gotta do it.
No, stay
I gotta
here.
do it.
Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
I'm fine.
Stay here.
I'm fine. I'm
You're
fine.
worse. You're worse than a little kid begging to go to war. I don't need a war crime, and I don't need you committing one. But I'm gonna commit one if you don't stay the fuck away from me.
So I'm just following Hector.
I'm rolling that one. I have to be hysterical as possible. I can actually fail. I can actually be hysterical as possible.
So
I'm definitely
Hector is
sick,
gonna
but-
look at this door, and he's gonna try to open it, noticing that it's kind of not opening at all. He says, "Oh well then."
I mean, we could always just remove the door. You know, break it apart into tiny pieces.
He's gonna break it down with his warhammer.
There we go.
So he's gonna hit twice. He looks at Atticus. Your turn.
Okay.
Y'all step aside.
I'll walk over, start beating on it.
Roll me to hit and damage.
Okay. 14. 12 damage.
Okay. You only have one attack?
Yeah, I'm level 4.
Gotcha. So Hector got... Okay, Vega, your turn.
What Well, primal savagery is acid damage, so maybe I could just like drop some acid onto the door. Yeah, I'll hit the door of some primal savagery, but put some acid on it.
Okay.
Do I roll to hit or just the damage?
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Because there's still a possibility you'll miss the door.
Yeah, I got a 10 to hit the door.
You still hit the door.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I was very close to getting that one. You're fine.
12 damage, acid damage to the door.
12 acid damage, you said?
Yes.
Holy crap.
Okay, it's now Hector's turn again. He's going to rage. Okay. Action surge.
He's really beating on this door.
Is action
door is
surging a wooden
really-
door?
Yes. He wants to get out and done with this shit because he's getting sick and tired of fucking Wanda yelling and carrying on. I want out of this fucking place. Y'all are fucking. Y'all are making it real difficult for me to keep saying.
I have to. I have to be hysterical as possible. I gotta play into the role at the moment now.
Okay, as that happens, he's gonna step aside. Okay, you're up, Atticus.
Okie dokie.
Hernandez, you're being beaten into this bed. You can hear the door being broken down slowly.
That was an 8.
Well, I regret fucking nothing, considering now you all just walking in on me having great sex.
Not exactly. What?
Who's more traumatized, you or me? Because if it's you, I'm thrilled. Me, not so much. I'm taking it with stride.
The bed will be broken, but no one will be on the bed. Don't see anyone on the bed.
Just saying, if I'm wrapped up in horny shenanigans right now, I'm happy.
My turn next game. Funny.
14 damage, DM.
Yep. How much damage you gonna deal, Vega?
Hold on, let me see. 8 acid.
Okay. So Hector's turn. He nat 20s.
Break that fucking door!
Adding math up.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the gifs that again after the whole reaction.
You
Okay.
guys learning how to use computer code is very difficult.
So
Anyway,
Yes.
continue.
next is Atticus.
Yeah, it hits 8 damage.
Okay. Okay, you're up next, Vega.
Alright.
How much health does the door have?
I know this is one tough
Made
door.
Made of wood?
Has wood and iron bars in it.
7 damage. Acid. Well, hopefully the acid helps weaken it.
It's taking constant acid damage.
Yeah.
Melting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deals damage. Atticus, you're up next.
Okay. That hits 13 damage.
Okay, Vega, you're up next.
Make sure I get like above a 10 to hit this dang door. We got 5 acid, 10 acid damage. I mean,
Okay, Vega, you break through the door, only to find that Hananda is laying on the bed, wrapped up in the comforter, and is playing with themselves.
Oh my god.
back out.
Oh,
Wait, no, I want to
uh,
investigate the desk. I just completely ignore it and just go to the desk.
Hananda, you see as the door flies off the wall with the hinge, just boom! As you open up your eyes to see there is no burly man on top of you that was holding you down, and it's just been your fingers and your imagination this whole time.
Damn.
Damn.
You don't know whether you're going crazy or not, because you definitely felt the burly man with you, and you definitely had a fun time, and you knew what you were feeling. You wake up and there's nothing there. There's just you and the comforter and everybody around you seeing you naked.
Well, I'm not embarrassed, but I will sit here and say that I am losing my sense of reality. May we please leave?
No, I'm investigating.
You hear a voice in your head, Hananda. Are you really gonna leave that early?
Yeah! I can't.
I hold on to that voice, but I don't respond to it physically at all. But I do sit here and get dressed.
Damn, someone's leaving early. I thought you wanted to discuss tactics.
I must be losing my sense of reality. I'm hearing voices, I'm seeing things, and then here all of you are. I'm breaking. I'm breaking.
It seems
I'm
like
breaking.
the girl's just a little bit shell-shocked from last night. I understand. I did rupture the barons.
I'm just saying, if this happens again, I regret nothing and I'm having a secondary amazing sex time. Just saying. Because if this really was my undoing, I'm amazing at sex even for myself and I regret nothing.
Did you borrow Hananda? This is your Atticus. Come in.
Atticus is like pouring water into his eyes with a water skin. Yeah, she's fine.
That's great.
As
I
you
was
look
really
on the
doing
desk, Vega, you hear a voice behind you. That's not very nice to look upon the captain's desk when he's not here.
I turn around. Is there a big burly man behind me?
You don't see anything.
I sit here and look. Oh no, that's something I
Hananda?
would pick up on immediately. Can I roll
Hananda?
for that?
Well, no, you don't need to roll Hananda, because you see a naked, big, tall, burly man with his with his dangling rope loose.
Don't care. This is when I stop and sit here and explain exactly what I'm seeing. And this is when I look to the other people and go, okay, the sex was real. I'm not that insane. All of you are tripping. I see a big-ass, really sexy burly man over there with a map in his hand. And either all of you are about to get clocked in the head by this big burly man to prove it, to make sure I'm not insane, or like, y'all need to hurry up and figure out what the fuck is happening because I'm gonna cry.
I wish I was dead.
I'm going
I
to the
really
desk,
hope so
okay?
too, but right now is not the time.
He turns to you, Atticus, and says to you, "You look familiar, soldier."
I'm not exactly a soldier. I'll say aloud. I mean, I can't see him, but
He says, "You know, you look very familiar. I think I reprimanded you yesterday."
Whoa!
How were those push-ups, son?
Oh,
I knew
Wait.
it.
so wouldn't he recognize Vega too?
No, he doesn't.
Huh.
I don't know why it sounds very sexual when he says this to Atticus, though, or just a little bit. Oh,
I think it's just
Be
in your
like-
brain.
Wanda,
It's always
I
in my fucking
think,
brain. There's
I
like a
think,
lot going around.
Wanda, I think you're just simping.
I'm sipping too hard though for this imaginary man.
I believe your name was Atticus, right?
I suppose, yeah.
Well, Atticus, why don't you go fall back in line, soldier? I don't know what you doing with all these people here, but we're moving out today. As soon as I get dressed.
Yeah, I left my 2 weeks on your desk, so, you know.
2 weeks. Soldier, you should know that your service doesn't end till you die.
He's dead.
I'm a healthy man, but,
By
I
King's
think I'm
orders,
good.
your service doesn't die. Your service doesn't end till you die. That's for all of us. There is no retirement, there is no 2 weeks notice, there is only death in living.
or what exactly?
Or I kill you here.
Well, that's a really bad idea, but
I don't want to kill you, and I don't want to have to do martial law. But if you walk out of my room and you go get dressed and get your soldier gear on, get your spear in hand, and march out with the rest of the boys, we can move this behind us.
But while he's been talking, can I rifle through his desk?
He has an eye on you.
Can I go up and touch him?
Sure.
What the hell?
What do you want? Where do you want to touch him?
Everywhere. Everywhere, honey. We're both butt ass naked in his room, and I'm not necessarily the most modest person.
So
right
you
now.
slither over naked to this guy, and you touch him on the hand, and he says to you, "Yes."
Cover the
I'm
Atticus
not
Atticus.
crazy. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm seeing, and I know what I'm feeling. I'm staying right here. I'm not moving. Just saying. After the 11 I got last night, hell yeah.
Atticus.
Well, you know, couldn't we work something out? Could I take the day off? I'm kind of sick, boss. Could I just hit the showers and you know, join you guys later?
Are you requesting to be put onto the stronghold team?
What does that mean?
To stay here and help with the stronghold?
Oh, yeah. Oh, space, please.
I can get your documents signed in and ready. However, I still need you to report to the barracks room.
Which way is the barracks room?
Out the door and up the stairs.
Seems like a lot of work, but sure, I guess I'll go do that.
Take the rest of the friends with you, especially this weird, timid creature.
Who is he pointing at? Me?
Yeah,
Ananda,
one
you see him
soul.
pointing at Vega.
I'm not timid. I'm trying to rifle through his drawers.
You find a
One
bunch.
tiny flat
You
chest
you
with
find
the
you find a bunch of papers, more papers, maps, papers, ink, pens, ink quills, ink containers, papers, and more papers.
So many papers. I take a map. Wait, no, I don't take a map. Never mind. I just put him on the desk.
He picks you up gently and sets you down next to the desk.
Please.
Or at least he did it gently. Fucking Hector yeets me.
Now, would you all
What's
please
happening?
leave me to my peace so I may finally get in my morning garb? And he looks over at Hananda as he says, "You too, hun. Out you go."
Oh, I
Ew.
can't stay just long enough to dress you.
You want to
I don't
dress
want to
me?
know. I just drag everyone out. I just grab Vega and I grab Atticus and we just walk out. It's terrible.
You're still a soldier. He taps
I thought
your side and behind and just kind of like ushers you out a little bit, and he picks up your gear and hands it to you and just kind of slides you out. Gives you a little
I
squeeze
steal
on.
a kiss before I sit here and put my clothes back on at the door.
What'd you do?
I steal a kiss from him before I get dressed at the door.
He gives you a little squeeze and pushes you out the door.
Oh
Or
my
what's left of
God.
the door anyway, because there is no door frame anymore. He just walks away, go get dressed in full view of everybody.
There is
I
no
can't
door.
help but look back and then just get dressed.
No. You know what? I give up.
So there is a door
Wanda-
or some stairs. Let's go.
Wanda's no longer crying. She's actually back to her normal self and just being tired of life. Just like, I'm done. Why is someone like this?
Well, it's better than the hysterical crying.
I want to cry again.
Atticus, you get a splitting
God.
headache.
Oh, that's great.
Did anyone investigate this room?
Yes, one of you
We
did.
did.
Atticus,
Oh,
as you
yeah.
get a splitting headache, you begin to mildly see all the people in their clothes around at the tables eating and then not eating, and then eating, then not eating. As you also can vaguely, as Hernandez with the rest of you all now, as you can also, like, vaguely see, like, just the walls fading in and out from, like, doors and stuff is... something's not right here.
Can I still see the rest of my party, or is it?
Yes, you can see them.
Okay.
It's just that they fade in and out, and out, and then you're back in what you sense as reality.
This place is freaky. We should just get out of here and pretend this doesn't exist, you know?
Yeah. It's a lot happened today. I've witnessed more than also very little at the same time. And I've actually gone through a lot of emotional turmoil. I don't want to be here anymore.
Right.
So as you all try
Before
to
night-
leave, you try to leave. Once again, there is no door here anymore.
Okay. Wait, it's a wall?
It's just a wall.
Is that always like that?
No, there's a door here. There
You
was just a
also-
door here.
As you then hear step stomping, as what you appear to almost be the captain, you see the undead general from before. He says, "Okay, everybody, get in line."
Yeah?
I go onto the table.
He looks
You
at
undead.
Hananda. "Why aren't you dressed yet?"
It's dressed.
I roll a stealth check.
I say nothing and simply get dressed.
I rolled a nat 25 to duck under the table.
You duck under the table as your stealth, as you shift to the alternate dimension to see that you see ethereal wings from this general, as well as a toned muscular presence, but he's all skin and bones rather right now. But you can see that definitely there is a ghostly visage of what the burly man you saw before.
Yeah, they're like on top of each other, or he's like
Yes.
wearing the visage. Huh.
I knew it. I knew it.
Hmm.
I had a feeling he looked familiar.
I'm just gonna continue to watch for now under the table.
He looks at Atticus. How are you feeling, soldier?
Back's a little sore, but
Hey, you
do?
pansy, you'll get used to it. Walk it off. Now, besides the wench here, and he points to Hinanda, y'all are gonna be here, and you're gonna be working. It's time for us to patrol the dungeon.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Seems you've gotten over your hysteria. You finally shaped up.
I'm fine, yes, after finding certain circumstances.
Good.
Not talk about it anymore.
Now stop being mentally retarded. What are y'all just standing around here for? Come on.
Okay.
Where's Al?
Al? Oh, where is Al?
Where's
I
Al?
managed to
So
avoid
she's been huddled as far away from the noise as she could be for the last, like, ever since people headed over that way. So if you cut to her, she's like, man, they sure are taking a while to get that boat.
As you see him walk right through the wall. But it's still a wall for you guys. There's no door.
Put my hand through it on the wall. Does it work? I'll put my hand through the wall.
No,
I'm
it's still a
gonna-
solid wall.
I'm gonna try to slink through it, cause can I slink through it?
Yes, you can. You phase right
Oh.
through.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm like,
I need to start believing.
I'm
I
gonna
need
still
to
like
believe.
stealth and like follow him.
Hold up on the stop.
can
I
I-
want to change your token color. Yes, you can. You slip right through, Atticus.
Oh
Good
yeah.
shit.
You have to
What I
believe.
wisdom save or something?
Atticus will like put like his head through the wall and look at Wanda and be like, I'll be back. Sorry.
Please don't leave me. I want to
She's
go
on
through.
one.
Please. I put my hand through the wall or something. Can I roll something?
You put your hand against the wall. Nothing happens. You put your hand against the wall. Nothing happens. Put your hand against the wall. It won't pass through. It's just wall.
I need to believe. I need to believe or something. This is not a dream. This is not a dream. This is reality. This is not a wall. This is not a wall. I can get through it. I can fit
He
through it.
comes over and says, "You, what are you doing down there?"
As he was coming over, Al doesn't recognize him, so they would have minor illusioned a crate over their body.
You're gonna minor illusion a crate near him.
No,
Oh,
over
on top
me.
of him.
So like you can't see me, you just see a crate.
Solid snaking
He
it.
says, I didn't think there was a supply crate here, but oh well. He draws the boat up as he gets on the raft. Come on now.
Please no. Please no.
I think my orc friend got left behind.
What orc?
You couldn't exactly. The one you were just talking to like 3 minutes ago.
I don't know what you're talking about, soldier.
Okay. What about Okay. Okay. Sure.
As soon as that happens, Wanda, roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Really bad though. 14.
You see as your hands, your right hand and finger start to look a little translucent. And you put your hand on it and it passes through. No, you can't pass through the wall. I'm saying that when you look at your hand, your right hand is becoming translucent. And when you stick your left hand through it, it slips through. And it's slowly spreading down your wrist and down your arm.
No. I need to roll another time to save anything, please.
Nanda, what do you do?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Don't look at me, I don't know.
Do you react anyway to Wanda going insane a little bit and slowly fading out of existence?
I point and laugh.
This bitch. This whole ass bitch. This whore slut bitch. Slut you.
Hey, I didn't ask you to come barging in.
Vega, do you join them?
Yeah.
On the boat?
Okay, like, yeah.
Wiggles
So-
eyebrows.
Still stealth.
They bring the boat on over here. And it says, we're gonna go venture deeper into the stronghold. Hopefully we can find some supplies inside and set up a nice whereabouts as a new office point. While I don't mind the old captain quarters, I need something where I can efficiently do business from the inside. Hopefully we can carve something out.
Yeah.
Climbs up on the rock. Well, are you coming, boy? God, who taught you how to be in the army?
Wait, can I ask you a question?
What is it?
At that
What did
point,
you-
I tell him no and tell him to get his ass in gear.
What did you look like when you were younger?
When I was younger? Well, before I was revived by the damn priests in this godforsaken service, 'cause you think death would make it so you don't have to serve anymore? Guess not. Death don't mean shit, they just revive you. I was a strapping young fellow. Had tan skin like the chocolate they produce in them factories. I was beautiful. I had nice golden locks, strong as a bull and an ox mixed together. Carried myself a whip and a shield.
And now you look like this.
Yeah, and when they revived me, my wings didn't come with me.
So why do you, like, serve them? Why are you still doing this? Why not just, like, run away and let yourself die again?
The reason I keep doing this is to make sure that my family stays safe.
Are they still living?
Yes. As you know, the king doesn't kindly take to people going away from his army. And if you desert, well, then your family's slaughtered. I was in here based upon charges, and I worked my way up through the ranks. However, a prison charge is still a prison charge. Doesn't matter how useful you are. You're just a more useful dog. I thought I could pay him out, but I guess not, 'cause I'm still here in service.
Does your family know you're undead? When was the last time you saw them?
My family does not know that I'm undead. My family would probably be scared of me if they ever found out. Thus, more dirt they have on me. As long as I live, command the army, win my battles, and don't bring dishonor to the king, they get to live. They get to live a life not knowing that the war is going this badly. They get to live a life where they never get to see their father and their husband put to an undead corpse. They get to live a lie, but at least it's a lie that they can enjoy.
I mean, don't you think they would enjoy seeing their husband and father? I mean, I
It's
know
not
you're not
as-
strapping. I know you don't got wings or anything, but
It's not as
You know, you're
simple
still-
as that.
All right. Whatever you say, boss.
Yep. Vega, do you
Where?
follow them?
Yes. Yeah, I'm following.
As you follow them, he says, "Okay, seems we've reached a nice little destination point." He opens up the door. Seems like this is a well-worn area. You guard the passageway. I'll scout ahead.
I follow him. Yeah, I try to like follow behind him and
He kneels down and picks up some dirt. Seems like something's been through here before. Tracks are small. Look kind of like a raccoon.
It's also the end.
Let's see if he can find it. Gets 14. Goes through here. He's following the tracks around. Seem to stop right here at this door. Interesting. I wonder why.
Go into the desk.
Okay. I'm gonna head back to the office. I need you to scout the rest of this area. Seems there are no active enemies in here, but there is some kind of varmint in here. Could you kindly kill it, bring its pelt back, and send it in for shipment and barbecue into that?
Yeah, can do.
I'm gonna follow him. I'm still gonna follow him. I'm gonna follow his ass.
Atticus, do you say anything to Vega?
So I guess I would just stare at her as she walked. Probably just hush, like, no, wait. And just
Like low to the ground. Sneaking.
He gets on the raft and goes away
Yeah, I
before you can go on the raft.
You bitch!
He comes up, he slides the crate into the raft. He then comes over, slides the crate out from the raft onto the dock. Now, time to go fishing upstream. See if I can't scout ahead.
I'm gonna hop on the. Can I hop on the raft?
You can. Back to Wanda and Hananda. Wanda, what are you doing when you're getting laughed at by Hananda?
You know what? I grab a mug. I grab one of the mugs and throw it at Hananda.
You all have your player moments. I'm gonna go be right back and take a bio break. But be right back.
I'm going on a fishing trip, y'all.
Great, awesome. I'm gonna go and retaliate.
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 Oh
Just
my
throw
god.
the mug in her face as she laughs. Cause fuck you. 15. Throw athletics and just threw it in her face. On this guy, shut up.
I'm gonna try and dodge that
I hope you roll low. I hope you have a downfall situation. I hope you roll that one. Just see some face I did. I hope your life just goes to shit.
The fact that my sense of reality is breaking right now should be good enough.
Roll that goddamn dexterity save.
Fine. I'll see if I can dodge that damn hell.
Because I'm throwing like your fucking face.
Hold on, let me walk back to the thing. Dexterity save.
It doesn't hit one roll. And I'm just aggressively angry with you now.
Screw you, I got a 19.
I throw another one. I give a shit at this point. 14.
What?
I'll keep on throwing them until it hits your face.
What? Please don't throw.
I will keep on throwing until it hits your face. Come on. Keep rolling.
Oh my god.
Keep rolling.
Keep rolling, she says. Okay, hold on.
Keep rolling.
Hold on. I gotta go back over there.
Same
Give me a
as
second.
last time.
I gotta go over there. I didn't roll that well. I only got a 14.
It's a 14, so at this point, it almost hits you, but grazes your face, and she just not satisfied with that. She throws another one. A lot of bugs in here.
Sorry, Doug. I got a
Aggressively
nat
angry.
20, or I got a dirty 20. You're not.
Not 23. Shut up. I'm throwing your face again.
What are you doing to her right
I'm
here?
sorry. It successfully hits your face.
I can't help you.
It hits. It's 23. Shut up.
What have you all been discussing?
Throwing things.
Like bugs at me.
Are you guys having a bar fight?
They are, yeah.
Her anger. Then it was laughing in her face, and one was like, "Fuck you," and throws the first one. It misses the first time. She throws another one. It grazes this time, but she's like, "Fuck you, I'm not even angry." And she throws it, and it's directly to her forehead.
I'll give her the third one for the sake of comedy.
You got a dirty 20. I got 23. Shut up.
Oh, I didn't realize you rolled higher.
As this happens,
She's gonna go.
the captain pops out, steps a few feet forward, and says, "What's going on here?"
Wait a minute.
Oh my
If he-
god, you're here.
If he's here, who's there?
We're having some camaraderie. Wanna come join? Chuck the mug at the snake lady.
I've already chucked enough your direction.
Damn right.
Captain. Oh god, I am tired, Captain. I would like to go out the door and do work, but I cannot.
He walks over and says, "What do you mean? The door's right there."
I dare
I've
you to
seen
push
that
her through it. I dare you to push her through it.
Soldier, are you having issues?
Yes, she is. She's scared and just needs you to literally push her through the door, babe.
I throw another cup at her. Throw another cup at her. Shut up.
I still don't push her with a 25.
I'm just so aggressively just done.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, Wanda, and he says, "Are you okay?"
It's been a long day, Captain. It's been a long day. And I feel like I'm just disappearing out of thin air. She looks at her transparent hand. She says this. Oh, he probably doesn't see it.
Come on, let's go through the door now. You'll come on patrol with me.
Does this work as I go through the door?
He pushes you through the door as it works.
I laugh.
You
I
look
laugh
back,
at this point.
and there's always been a door there.
See, I'm not the only one
think
who's gone
Wanda-
crazy.
I think Wanda kind of just leans against the captain with a little bit of relief. Just smells my accident. Just like, I'm sorry, I'm just guess I'm seeing things. I'm really feeling things. Look, she feels her hand. She feels her hand. She feels her hand. real
Your
fast.
hand's fine, as he just kind of continues to walk with you forward.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Captain. For clearing my eyes.
See, told you.
As you guys are going down the river, right?
Uh-huh.
The general says, "Who goes there?" as he approaches the bridge. "Who are you on the bridge?" And the captain stands out and says, "Well, I could say the same to you. Who are you to be in my waters?"
I think one sees Vegas like, what the fuck?
"Your waters, you're in mine. This was brought under by the kingdom of," and as they say, both, "this was brought together by the kingdom of Nosh." And as this both happens, they both are snapped out of existence, as you are both brought to the present time.
I feel kind of bad. No.
That was interesting.
That was interesting.
And with that, all memories of either one of them have faded from your mind.
Because the greatest sex of my life is gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone.
No. But you still have 1 HP and 2 exhaustion, but you don't know why.
At that point, yeah, you're right.
You are tired.
There was the self-pleasure explanation.
You don't even remember that. It's simply that you
I don't even
appear.
remember that, honey. Like, everything we've experienced in that place is gone.
You all feel yourselves being teleported somewhere as you all wake up to see yourselves huddled in a corner of a rock room. Imagine like everything else doesn't exist over here.
What the fuck?
As around you, there is a geyser. There is a large stream of negative energy that is fluctuating up as a tall, dark geyser. Let me give you an image.
Oh my god. What the LSD bullshit is this? I feel like I went through a trip. Like I was
Right?
while I was like going right through surgery and just went that little rainbow tunnel for a second and then I'm back. What the fuck? So that's Wanda's expression right now. She's like, the fuck is the hell?
I'm going to use an image, the only one that I know, but basically the fountain from Deltarune.
Oh. So,
As you see a
this is the
wellspring,
geyser, huh, guys?
you see a wellspring of darkness lifting up from this pool around you that is flowing all around and into the sky, parting, filling the whole dungeon with darkness. Now the question becomes, do you snuff it out, or do you harness it? If you snuff it out,
Yeah.
if you
What
snuff
does
out the
harnessing it do?
so
Yeah.
if you snuff out the geyser, there are less undead encounters overall in multiple dungeons, but your defenses will be taking more damage to the villages, meaning that it is simultaneously leaving them with less defenses and making less enemies in dungeons, meaning that, you know, attacking them is kind of easier. Opposite, if you harness the geyser, villages' defenses increase exponentially, but you also will be fighting more encounters potentially, or harder encounters, with the payoff maybe of being able to persuade harder bosses that have higher protection.
That would be nice, I guess. That would
Yeah, I
really
don't
hard
think
on
we snuff
persuasion.
out the first one after being told not to.
Like, don't snuff it out. But if you snuff it out, quote unquote, snuff it out, then it's not gonna hurt you. But I think we should just harness it.
I think we should harness it.
Yeah, that's a lot. I think at this point we're growing as a party, and we should be able to do this. As long as we don't get a ridiculous 100 something hit point freaking attack.
I was
Like
about
last
to
time.
say we got
I think we
mollywopped
should be
last
fine.
time. I
That was
almost
because we were
died.
trying to get Atticus in here. I think that was just we bring Atticus in here. That was about it. Nothing else. Because originally it was a fucking Yeti.
If Cactus hadn't rolled a low on that attack, I would be uber dead.
You'll be uber dead. You would not be in here right now.
But on the reverse, all the other fights were super easy. So
Well, that's
No.
the way of fighting. Okay.
Atticus.
Okay, wait.
One
We
thing,
frankly have. What?
Atticus, you feel your chest kind of pull a little bit towards this fountain.
Can I like follow the pole? I guess. Do I feel anything the closer I get to it, or is it simply just a pole?
Two choices lay before you. If you empower it, you get some memories as you can feel the pull of your hand almost reaching towards it. And as you reach to almost empower the fountain, you can feel some thoughts coming back to you, some memories sliding back into consciousness, unfuzzying to become a clear picture. But as you pull your hand away to snuff it out, you can feel those memories fading away, but you also gaining less anxiety, more closure.
Is this choice separate from the rest of the party's choice?
No, it is with the party's
Okay.
choice.
I will
Yeah.
do whatever the party feels like.
We are going to power it. We agree on this? Or...
Well, one more thing before you said, I was like, frankly, the only reason why we've been taking out the enemies really well is because they've been undead, and you have two people that have cantrips of radiant damage that can just obliterate them.
But
Yes.
we're also in the like necrotic country, and this isn't the only one of these.
Yeah,
So that's not
We'll
gonna
just
end
keep-
anytime soon.
true, but that's the
Keep
only
on
reason
going.
why it's been quote-unquote easy. It's because we have a radiant. If we did not have radiant,
Oh,
we
and make
would
that
have had a
3,
harder.
because there's Hector, you, and me.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the Hector might be leaving soon.
yeah.
But Hector, stay! You know,
Oh,
we're
now
fucking
you
assholes.
want Hector to stay.
First off. Hey. Roleplay. Hector's great. Hector's great. Wanda's just a little bit, you know.
Antagonistic against him?
No! Like, she doesn't really mess with him or anything like that. But she's a lady. And he's a man. That's kind of rude sometimes, and she kind of goes back to him. But she's not a pushover, okay?
Okay.
Anyways, let's pull this thing up.
Okay, you're gonna empower it.
Yeah.
Okay. As you all put your hand forward to empower it, the geyser shoots up into the sky, making the clouds purple and black as they strike down lightning of necrotic. Upon doing so, the ground begins to shake a little bit as cracks begin to form as more of this energy begins to overflow into the rest of the dungeon.
Where the villages?
The villages get a +8, so all villages' defense has been restored. And they get a +8, so they're at 18 now.
First dungeon finally done. That took about what, a month?
Corruption has also gone up by 10%.
Sorry.
So, you all begin to race to escape the dungeon, and upon doing so, you exit as you see it explode thunderously, showering the entire area with plumes of dark and purple fire as it jettisons into the sky, creating a dark, swirling cloud of a vortex of a storm now. The area has been empowered by a necrotic storm. You, following the map, are now have the option of, do you wish to go back to base camp and refuel for the next dungeon, or do you wish to go to the next dungeon immediately?
I say go back to base camp, refuel, give like a report, see if we can like get other gear and stuff.
And we also promised Atticus we'd be taking him down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should just like take it to another freaking, you know. It's like.
Okay, copy
Also, as
over.
everything was like turning dark and forlorn, Hilary says like, dreams do come true.
No, stop.
I say we go back and recoup.
Definitely gone back and recoup. We're doing that now.
As you go back to the camp, Atticus, you see that the general area is sort of like a small encampment area with a couple of tents around, and there's a major sort of like tavern there's just like a 2-story bar / tavern that everybody goes into, where you see a lot of undead around. You see, you know, some people around the area. There's a treant as a bartender, and you generally have some recollection. And here's the memories you gained from this. So, when they empowered the geyser, you were overfilled with a jolt of necrotic energy, and upon doing so, you've gained a couple memories. You remember, your first memory is that you remember playing ball. It's a sunny day in a grassland. The sky is blue. There's trees around you, and there's berry bushes. And you remember tossing this ball around with you and another faceless kid. As you're tossing the ball back and forth, you're having a fun time. Your mother calls you in for some sandwiches as you eat what is like a ham sandwich, and you have some soup. You have a good time. There's some talk about, you know, like adult talk of like money and taxes and stuff going on and things getting rougher, but generally a sense of goodness, right?
Aye.
Contrasted with your second memory,
What happened with that one?
1 minute. The next memory that you have is hearing a bit of story of you're sitting around a campfire with your fellow guardsmen, and you get word of a man who's in the battlefield who's being called the Lion of War. And you hear this story about how he holds a spear and he's wearing a blue coat, and upon doing so, he's called the Lion of War. And they're telling stories about how he was enraged and how he fought almost like a wild beast, slaughtering things left and right, and how one of his men got killed. And the captain rushed in, killing everybody in sight. Didn't matter if they slashed him with a sword, they stabbed him, they even shot him with a rifle. He would keep coming. Slaughter, kill, destroy. He took out a wagon. He took out at least 40 soldiers all by himself, covered blood head to toe. And he's called the Lion of War, as his mane is always dripping with blood. those are the two memories that you gain. With that, you also have a little bit of knowledge of this camp, is that you remember this camp a little bit from your times beyond, when you had to go through here and march through here, just when this was becoming a small encampment. They were thinking about building a tavern, as multiple people were going back and forth, and there was a famous bartender that was here. His name was Volo. And Volo the bartender, he was quite famous at your time. He was good for mixing drinks, but particularly the thing that made him famous was he was a government experiment, and he was known for being a success, as he was a elemental of bourbon. Due to the castle's kingdom being short on supplies, they decided to go through water elemental experiments, and found that they were able to mutate water elementals into becoming different liquids. He was a bourbon elemental, and thus he did a lot of good mixed drinks, and was quite famous because he was able to have endless tap of bourbon, simply by drinking water. And the water in this area was quite polluted, and, mostly filled with sickness of the undeath, so him being able to turn it into something drinkable was quite popular. And that's where we will end the session for now.